If you had to describe Miami in one word, it would be vibrant. From the time it was founded until now, Miami has been a city for everyone, with a lot of community, different tastes and experiences, and a long history. Use our list of the best things to do in Miami to see everything the city has to offer. Miami is known for many things, including its beautiful beaches, great weather, diverse culture, and great food. It is a well-known and busy city with a lot to see. With its many different cultures, Miami has become a popular place for tourists from all over the world. On our list of the coolest things to do in Miami, you'll find a lot of art, tasty food, and fun things to do. However, before we begin our countdown, we would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel and also press the bell icon. Let's get started. Number 10. Kayak at Oleta River State Park. This urban state park is in North Miami and has lots of outdoor activities for both adults and kids. You can swim or kayak with manatees on its beaches. You could ride your bike on its beautiful trails or fish all day. No matter how you spend it, Oleta River State Park is a great place for everyone to enjoy nature. You can rent kayaks and bikes at the park. From November to March, if you're lucky, you might see some manatees that come to the coast to find warmer water. Because they are endangered, it is against the law in Miami to touch them. You can still enjoy watching them and other animals like iguanas and water birds, though. Number 9. Stay at the historic Biltmore. The Biltmore Hotel is more than just an upscale hotel and resort. It is a historic landmark in Miami. Built at the beginning of the 20th century, this beautiful hotel has been home to famous people and events. The 18-hole championship golf course at this hotel is one of its best features, so if you're at home on the green, don't miss the chance to stay here. If you want to relax by the water, you can take advantage of one of the largest pools in the continental US, which has full service right by the pool. The Biltmore is also close to other popular Miami spots like downtown Miami and Miami Beach. This hotel is on the more expensive side, but if you must stay in a sophisticated hotel in Miami, this is one of the best options. Number 8. Get curious at the Frost Museum of Science. The Philip and Patricia Frost Museum of Science is one of the best science museums in Miami. It has a lot of hands-on activities for people of all ages. With exhibits on everything from health sciences to space, this museum is full of things to make you think. The planetarium and aquarium are two of the most popular things to see there. We especially love the aquarium's multi-level shark tank. You can look both up and down to see sharks and schools of fish swimming all around you. They also have many touch tanks where you can get close to sea creatures like sea urchins and stingrays. Number 7. See the exquisite Vizcaya Museum and Gardens. The website for the Vizcaya Museum says that industrialist James Deering moved into this grand estate, which is based on Mediterranean architecture and design, in the historic neighborhood of Coconut Grove in 1916. This estate home was built during the Gilded Age. It has been a part of Miami's history for a long time. Explore the estate, from the beautiful rooms inside to the beautiful garden outside. With almost 50 acres and a view of waterfront, this property is a wonderful place to live. You can go on tours with a guide or just walk around the beautiful estate. We recommend going on a guided tour because they aren't very expensive and will give you a more in-depth look at the city. Number 6. Get wild on an Everglades tour. A trip to South Florida isn't complete until you visit the famous Everglades, which is the only national park in the state of Florida. The Everglades are home to a huge variety of plants and animals that you can see by hiking or going out on a boat. One of the most popular tourist trails, Anhinga Trail, is a short hike that takes you to some of the best parts of the Everglades. The trail is named for the Anhinga, a bird that lives in South Florida. You can see these birds on trees and in the water all year long. Shark Valley is another well-known trail. The trail is long and great for biking. If you don't want to work out, you could take a tram tour with a guide. People who like to take risks go to Shark Valley because they can get close to alligators. On really hot days, which happens most of the time in Miami, you can see alligators sunning themselves right on the path. You can also see a lot of other animals like blue herons and alligator gar. Number 5. Explore Cuban cuisine. Many people from Latin America, especially Cuba, live in Miami, and it shows in the main restaurants. Since 1971, Versailles has been serving Cuban and American classics to the people of Miami. This restaurant and bakery have been a hub for Cuban immigrants and their children and grandchildren. Come here in the evening to meet Cubans from the area. Their dining room is big and full of chandeliers, just like the palace it's named after. There are also some of the best Cuban sandwiches and coffee in the area at Versailles. You can also go to La Ventanita, a side window where you can quickly and easily get Cuban food and coffee. We recommend getting a cortadito. It is a small cup of unsweetened Cuban coffee that is meant to be shared. You will often get small plastic cups to share with other people. Number 4. Walk Calle Ocho. Miami is all about life, and there is one place where you can really feel that. Calle Ocho, or 8th Street, is one of the most well-known streets in Miami. It is the center of Cuban history and culture. Many Cuban immigrants have made this street their home away from home, with home-style restaurants, live music, and even their famous cigars. One of the most popular nightclubs in town, Ball and Chain, is right on Calle Ocho. If clubs aren't your thing, you could play dominoes at what the locals call Domino Park. On Sundays, mostly older people come here to drink cafecitos and play dominoes. Number 3. Explore your wild side at Zoo Miami. Zoo Miami is exciting and fun for people of all ages. It has the biggest zoo in the state of Florida. Here, you can find out about the Everglades, which is one of the most important and biodiverse places in Florida. There are a lot of feeding and hands-on activities at the Zoo Miami that will bring you closer to nature. Giraffes, tropical birds, and African tortoises are just a few of the animals that you can get up close and personal with. Learn about and watch animals from all over the world, like the okapi, which is not very well known. The Association of Zoos and Aquariums has only approved about 100 okapis in the United States. If walking in the heat isn't your thing, you can also take one of the zoo's guided tram tours of the Asia and Africa exhibits. Number 2. Snap pictures at the Wynwood Walls. Love to post photos on your Instagram page? Well, the Wynwood Arts District is a place in Miami that is becoming a hub for art and culture. The art walls are one of the most famous things to do in Wynwood. With more than 80,000 square feet of art from famous artists from around the world, these walls are a great place to take a lot of pictures. You will also see a lot of murals and art installations on restaurants and shops all over the area. After looking at art and shopping, you can grab a bite to eat at one of the many great restaurants in the area. Try Taco Stand, Coyo Toco, or Crudo's Fusion Art. If you want a more high-end art experience, you can go to the Miami Arts District, which is right next to this small artsy area. There are some of the city's most well-known museums and art galleries, as well as high-end restaurants. Number 1. Explore the iconic Miami Beach. One of the most well-known things about Miami is its beautiful beaches. South Beach is the most famous, and for good reason. Not only does it have some of the most beautiful beaches in Miami, but it is also right next to Ocean Drive, which is one of Miami Beach's main roads. There are also a lot of good restaurants and lively nightclubs that range from simple to fancy. But if you want a more laid-back beach vacation, we can help. Crandon Park, which is technically south of Miami Beach, is a popular place for locals. As one of Key Biscayne's most popular beaches, many locals come here to enjoy a nice beach day away from the crowds. You'll see lots of families barbecuing or enjoying the cool ocean. Crandon Park also has a lot of outdoor activities for people who like to try new things. That's it for today. We hope you found our video interesting. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with others. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new uploads. In the end, thanks for watching and see you next time.